Alrighty then, it has been all summer and we have not went for but one ride. But today, Labor Day, we decided to get our bikes out, and I got Old Faithful out because yes, I have not fixed the 4-stroke bike yet. Been busy all summer and I don't know, just kind of let it go. But that video is coming up because I'm going to take that gearbox off and find out what its problem is, so I can ride it, because it's a little shorter bike and I'm a little shorter person and it is easier for me to get it on and off of. But God bless the old Orange, 9 years and still rolling the same parts. All right, what we have here today, I forget the exact name of it, which I will get for you, but it is a new sports complex they are building out here on our, I don't know if you'd call it southwest side of town. I'll get you a closer view. I'm going to ride up there in a second, but I had to stay this far back just to get this whole sucker in the video. Actually, I seen it on TV when they were announcing it and they showed a little bit inside, but it really did not do justice to the size of this thing until I come out here and took a look at it in person. But anyway, they're putting baseball fields in, soccer fields, football fields. It's going to be a one-stop shop for all of your sports, I don't know, entertainment in high schools and playoffs and what have you. And it is right here at Shields. So if anybody runs out of any sporting equipment, they only got to go that far to replace it. Hey, we forgot our baseball gloves. Well, Shields has got them. Football, got it. Football equipment, got it. You get the idea. All right, well, I am going to go over here and inspect this further. So without a further ado, going to fire old Bessie up and motor myself right on over there. All right, as promised, a closer view. I don't know if they appreciate us viewing their stuff or not, but it's happening. Yeah, it looks that way, and there's the old, I don't know, look like a soccer field with trusty lights. I don't know, man. I want to, well,
you can look in the doors and see the inside of this thing, man.
In these doors?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm hearing. Is that
Probably the air keeping that sucker blowed up.
Just keep. You figure it's just going to do that all the time?
Probably.
It's fucking massive, man. Look at that. What's it all be? Soccer, football?
I guess everything.
It's pretty huge.
But it's cool, man. Get a little view before it's done. That way we get the before and after. Because you can't, they're not going to tear the bike apart, you know, for our viewing pleasure. All right, I am going to escape the building now. I'm going to get out of here.
What's that?
I'm going to get out of this thing.
No matter the field?
If I can ride up to them, I will. But I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be in this building.
Yeah, I guess it's probably right.
Be thankful we seen what we seen and get out with no harm, no foul. All right, we're gonna see if we can't get up to.
Yep, got dirt on it.
No, that's not right now. God dang it. All right, we're gonna see if we can't get a little closer to a couple fields and share that little tidbit right along with this little tidbit. All right, a little view on the backside. A lovely football field hyphen soccer field. Well, yeah, it goes back to that black fence, I'd assume. Well, I'm coming. I'm just doing the panoramic. Oh, it's huge. I don't know what the size of an actual regulation field is, but that thing's pretty huge.
No, I'm talking about the dome.
Oh, well, yeah, that went all the way back to the trail we rode behind.
Yeah, I was shocked when I come around that curve and saw it. I didn't realize.
Well, no, I did too, because I thought, wow, I didn't know it went all the way back to that trail that we rode to get here. All right, well, maybe we'll get fortunate enough to come out and make another video for you fine folks to see the finished product. But other than that, we are moving on to bigger and better things. Just thought we'd share that. I hope the video does justice to that thing, because it's like more than city blocks long, and I don't know how tall it is, but that bad fella's pretty good size. All right, as we trek ourselves back across town from our trusty Shields trip on our trusty motorized bikes, we have run across, and there's Brad being a good citizen and calling to let the city know. But anyway, let's take a peek over here. The old road has buckled, and apparently, I don't know if it's buckled because of the water or if the water made the road buckle up, but this bad fella is flowing some mud-stricken water all down Third and Monroe. And now I'm gonna get out of the road before I get hit. But there's quite a bit of water flowing out of there. Now these poor motorcycle guys are gonna get them a little taste. Yeah, man, I go slow. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get back on my trusty steed and get out of here before one of these fine folks splashed the shit out of me, and I gotta drag somebody out of their vehicle. That will be for a bitter afternoon. All right, so as we head on. All right, as always, when we're out riding around, we always make a little pit stop to the old Pillsbury Mill plant, see what kind of progress we got going on the demo. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot. I'm sure they got a lot cleaned up that was already, you know, knocked down or whatnot. But as far as forward progress, doesn't seem like we got a whole lot going on in that department. They're supposed to be wrecking ball on it, but not seeing any of that going on just yet. We're gonna go down and check out the silos where they supposedly stripped well, they didn't supposedly. They stripped the silver, I don't know, asbestos coated paint lining off the silos. I see somebody's been up there and painted a few graffitis up there, and we were just discussing on that white building on the top up there. One, how do they paint that when they're a foot away from the edge of imminent death? And why would you take a chance on that just for some graffiti? But we're going to take another little video or picture when we step back and see more of what they've got done. I think they had that up going when they had the tours going, because they had some of their artists and stuff. And I wouldn't doubt if some of them weren't the ones that did some of that graffiti on the building, but
Yeah.
which I found nutty. I mean, like that really made, you know, this place special for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have cared about Pillsbury if they hadn't put graffiti on it. All right, best I could do is looking through the fence, but they did bone clean so far all of the silver, as you can see on the very end ones, all of the silver sealant. And everything is pretty much almost looking like it's ready to come down, but I don't know what their holdup is on tearing that bad fella down.
Probably money.
Looks like they got it all.
Do they?
Yeah, they got millions of dollars sitting in an account waiting to see a bulldozer and a wrecking ball start doing something. I see they got the old police camera over there for folks that want to tour, but nonetheless. All right, we're moving on. One last peek at what Pillsbury looks like on this Labor Day 2025. And we are, as always mentioned, riding our trusty motorized bikes. Mine is going on 9 years. Same parts, same motor, other new wheels and tires that I put high miles on and wore out. That thing is a phenomenon. I can't explain it, but it still keeps trucking. How long have you had yours?
I think I'm on 4, maybe 5.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to, you don't sit down and do it, but it has been a while. And both of us pretty much problem-free for all those years. If you ride your bike the way it's supposed to be ridden and not out there tearing it up and riding it as fast as it'll go, you can get a ton of miles out of these bad fellas. All right, having said that, once again, time to move on. All right, we stopped by to enter our bikes in the Springfield Mile Race. Apparently we're late and didn't get a chance to qualify, so they're not accepting our application. So we stopped for our trusty corn dog that I've already eaten, and to soak up some of the ambiance and look at some of the bikes. But never let it be said, as you can hear in the background, they started without us. They didn't care about us. So I'm going to sign off here before they make it back a lap around, because in person that stuff is really, really loud.